Hello, hello, everyone. I am losing my voice today. Hooray, hooray. I'm so glad you're all here today. I'm going to try to get through this show. We might be ending early. I am not 100% sure, but we're going to try. I went ahead and I did this show. So I'm like, gosh, I did all that work. Let me try to, um, do the show. So here we go. I didn't sleep well last night. I was up until 4 this morning, all congested. Got my yearly cold, so it's just got to work through it. Usually, I just sleep a lot when this happens. Unfortunately, it's happened at the holidays now, so hooray! Um, fun. So I am posting this on Twix and Threads. So let's see what else do I need to got to remember everything. Let's go to Discord and post it up on my promote. Tonight at 8 o'clock, we are going to be reviewing Scrooged. So, really looking forward to that. Okay, so we're done with this. Let me go back here. So I might be a little kind of slow today. I've got about 4 hours sleep in me. So let's see. I need to think of a poll. Okie dokie. Today is Bake Cookies Day. This is from National Today. It says cookies are more than just a baked treat. With generations bonding over it, what we love best about cookies is their versatility, crispy or soft and chewy, traditional shapes or special cookie cutter designs, sugar, spices, dried fruits, chocolate. The list of options go on. So get baking and fill your house with the aroma of soft, warm cookies baked to perfection. So here is our poll today. Um, I like this cookie best. So we have sugar, peanut butter, chocolate dip, and shortbread. So I like this cookie best. I've already drunk a cup of warm broth. I have hot tea. I'm hoping this goes away. At least I can talk now. I couldn't talk 30 minutes ago. Oh, here we go. That is our poll. Let me go ahead and say hello. I think I've done everything. Let me go say hello to everyone in the chat. We have Hi Mommy, good morning to you. Starter Poopus is at the portal parlor and running errands. So hopefully he'll get here before the show ends. We have a Sashi. Hello to you. Good evening to you. I hope you're let's see what is today. Wednesday. I hope your Wednesday was good. Let's see, we have Fallout Dave. Morning to you. Good morning. The, I am too. This is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. And you, uh, you need a voice break. Um, well, this is just something that happens every year to me. So hopefully it'll all go away. Um, I'm doing this. I'll probably not do a morning musings tomorrow morning. but I had worked on this one, and so I'm kinda like, "Oh, I put all the work into it, I don't, want to," but I probably will not do this, and if I do, Legos, I'll probably do it, like, with no mic and just play, um, so we'll see how that goes, and thank you, Sci-Fi Mommy. And B from O, good morning, Mrs. Hope you get the feeling better and you and Devin both go through all this quickly. Yes, I do too. And we have Buddy Hepburn. Good morning to you. So I'm so glad you're all here today. And today is a Wednesday, December 18th. We are in day 353 of the year. There is 7 days until Christmas and 13 days remaining in 2024. Buddy the Elf is our memes of a choice today, and he is giving us a little bit of holiday cheer with a joke. What do elves eat for breakfast? Snowflakes. Hardy, hardy, har. And why? Why did we do Buddy the Elf memes today? Because today is Answer the Telephone Like a Buddy the Elf Day. So we watched Elf a little, uh, not long ago, 2 or 3, 12 days of Christmas, 12 movies of Christmas ago. And there was a scene where he's at the office with his dad, and the phone rings, and he leaps over the table, picks up the phone, and says, "Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?" So today, when someone calls you, answer the phone with your name, the elf. What's your favorite color? And see see the reactions. So that is why we are doing Elf on the Shelves. Um, so that was from daysoftheyear.com. Tonight we're going to be talking about Scrooged, but from Bill Murray. Did it age well? Um, I loved it when I first saw it, but I'm not going to give anything away. But when I watched it again, I wasn't sure how many references were going to be made about events that at that time period. I couldn't remember. Bill Murray ad-libbed quite a bit in this. So, just not real was not really sure. You will, join us tonight, and you will find out, whether I feel that, if it has aged well. I think that is all that we have for that. Yes, yes. Ah, snickerdoodles. Yes, snickerdoodles are good. My sister loves snickerdoodles, and she has to be, real careful because her husband has a cinnamon allergy. So, they can't have a lot of snickerdoodles. She's kinda, turned to ginger snaps. And, hello, Penny, by the way. Hello, hello. And, thank you so much. Um, it's just the weather changed. It was cool, then it got warm, and every time that happens, I get a cold. It's just a nasty cold. And Sashi has a Malaysian cookie, cashew nut cookies. Ooh, yum. Excuse me. I always cough when I am not, um, near where I can mute the mic. Okay, here we go. Melt in your mouth cashew nut cookies for the Chinese New Year. This is from a What to Cook Today. Make sure it has a recipe. Okay, let's find some pictures here. What a lovely plate of food. So let's and do that. Go over here. And here we have those lovely Malaysian cookies, cashew nut cookies. Um, let's, let's go ahead and put these in all the places we need to put it. Put it over in our server. They look absolutely delicious. And then we'll put them over in the chat so that you guys can have a recipe if you so desire. We have hellos and hellos. Do I have lozenges at the ready? Um, they're in the other room. I do need to go get them and maybe put one in my mouth, but it's hard for me to talk. And Connie is feeling better. Connie had to go to the emergency room. You'll be in hospital for a few days. Well, I think breathing issues, change of weather can do that. Um, Other things obviously can too. I don't know all the situation, but I'm glad that you are doing better. Um, I'm sorry you have to be in the hospital for a few days, but I hope they get everything under control for you. Yeah, not being able to breathe is a bad thing. So wait, so here we go. There's that recipe. Let's see. Buddy says that ginger snaps and iced molasses cookies are yummy with cocoa on a cold day. Oh, yum. Oh, I guess I posted it twice. Oh, well, it's because I really guys want you guys to have this recipe, I guess. So there we go. Let me put this in my recipe keeper, and then I'll read what the ingredients are. I bet you one of the ingredients is cashews. Just got a feeling. So there's a roasted cashews, icing sugar, which I think is sometimes we call it confectioner sugar, all-purpose flour. If you're using salted cashews, do not use salt. Some cooking oil, some whole cashews to put on top, and an egg yolk. You chop the nuts. Oh, excuse me. You make the cookie dough by mixing everything else together. Then you put them in a pan, make a ball, and enjoy them. That just sounds really good. The egg yolk is an egg wash that you put on top. That looks absolutely delicious. So the cashew nut cookie. Fallout Dave says, I hope you feel better, Connie, and you too, Mrs. and the Mister, and everyone. Yes, just the season to be sick. What's a shortbread cookie? A shortbread cookie is I'm going to actually get a recipe. Um, it You use butter, a lot of butter, confectioner sugar, some extract, vanilla, and almond, some flour, um, and you mix that all together. It's more of a it's not real sweet. Um, it's to me, I would say it's more like a biscuit. Uh, so let me see what the so it uses more butter. It's kind of more of like a buttery cookie than a sugary cookie. And it's kind of crumbly. And that was hello, Keith and Bradley. How are you today? And name it cannot pronounce says, where's my old plain simple cookies like Ma used to make them? I didn't put oatmeal cookies or there's so many different kinds. We have a dad man walking saying hello. This is love you and have a great stream. I'm trying. I'm gonna try to get through it. So those that look absolutely lovely. So now we're gonna go ahead and do our puzzle. I'm not singing today. I don't feel like it. It's puzzle time. Uh, probably, probably. If you don't like a real sweet cookie, shortbread um, is probably the choice there. Speaking of that, let's look at our poll and see how it is going. Sugar and the peanut butter in the lead with chocolate chip and shortbread second. Oatmeal I could have put on there. There's so many different kinds of cookies. So let's see here. Yes, chamomile works wonders. I do have a tea that I am drinking. Um, it's my sinuses are. What's happening is whenever the weather changes, my sinuses they havoc is wreaked upon them, and then there's drainage, and that causes sore throat, and it causes my ears to clog up. It's just a pain. And when I have to wear my headphones, oh my gosh, it can be quite painful. Thank you very much, Sci-Fi. So here we go with our puzzle. I am sorry I'm not so chipper this morning. I've had like 4 hours sleep. So we're gonna do adieu, adieu, adieu. We have an A. It's not in the first part of the word, and the only vowels we have left to use are O and A Y. How about this word? That will get them all used. Soapy, soapy. There is an S at the beginning and A in the fourth, and there is a P. Let's see what we have. A Flake Appreciation Day. This is from Days of the Year. Flake Appreciation Day celebrates the beauty and uniqueness of snowflakes. This special day highlights how each snowflake is a marvel of nature, with no two flakes being exactly alike. The intricate designs of snowflakes transform the winter landscape into a magical wonderland, evoking a sense of wonder and tranquility. This day encourages people to pause and appreciate these tiny, delicate works of art that fall from the sky, creating a peaceful and enchanting atmosphere. So, Flake Appreciation Day. Let's see, we have, oh wow, we have Spark and we have Scalp. Let's try Spark. Um, I don't. Well, let's see. There's also slant. Um, I like it's called rhinitis. I think you're talking about. It's not an allergy. This I just get a cold, and when I get a cold, it's all in my face. Like my sinuses get congested. which because my sinuses get congested, that affects my ears. I don't have an ear infection. It's just my teeth hurt because your sinus cavity is all right there. And so the pressure of that um, causes my ears to hurt and sometimes my teeth to hurt. Um, and I get stuffy. And then there's sinus drainage, which causes my throat to hurt. So it's just, and then I don't, then you get tired and then your whole system gets messed up. Let's try Spark. It's not Spark, so let's try Scalp. It was Scalp. Sashi won today. Yay. And Fallout Dave says, I have trouble with my sinuses when the weather changes too. Well, good for you, Connie. What? I need to wash my hair. I might go take a hot shower and just kind of let all that steam. I wish I had like a sauna. That would be perfect. Yes, the sinuses, it hurts hard with the teeth hurting so much it hurts to eat. Yep, Fallout Dave, that's true. I drink a lot of stuff. I drink broth. I had some turkey broth this morning, homemade turkey broth. I have hot tea. I got ice cream for the hubby and the youngest, but I'm trying not to eat it because of the sugar in it. And Dave says, when I moved to Denver for a while, September and May were awful for that. The weather is so erratic there those months. Yeah. I had similar problems, said name I cannot pronounce. Excess saliva deposits inside the ears. It's an organ that's like a snail and is responsible for balancing yourself. Yes, if I can get technical. Oh, yes. What's that? 'Cause it's not the cochlea, is it? I know exactly what you're talking about. And yeah, it can cause balance issues too. Um, Even this can cause. Dave says it's the cold in the ice cream that makes me avoid it now. If that hits my teeth in the corners, ooh. And Damon says I'm grumpy with people too. Oh, Buddy says the whole center of Fortnite's map is covered in snow after last night's update. I haven't even been on Fortnite for days. I'm trying to get through this week with the shows that we have in the evening, and then I'm taking next week off. There's not going to be any scheduled streams next week. My kid's coming in, my oldest, and so um, I'll probably play Fortnite, stream some of that, but nothing's going to be scheduled. So we have an E, and that's it. We don't know where the R goes. How about fever? Not fever, but there is another E there. About ether. Not ether, but the E's at the beginning. This is I think. But he says playing Lego. Fallout Dave says I'm playing Lego Fortnite now, but I haven't looked at the regular map. Name but cannot pronounce says the pain you feel in your teeth is nerve that runs through the jaw is compromised. I felt similar pains in a teeth that I had denerved. Enter. Oh, that's really good. I couldn't even think of that word. E. Sorry. Enter. Enter. Thank you, Sashi. We have an ER at the end with a T, an A, and a K. Let's see. It is National Twin Day. Celebrates all siblings who enjoy the unique connection because they share a birthday. Whether fraternal or identical, twins share everything right from the beginning. While their personalities may be different, they often know what the other is going to say before the words are spoken. Distance isn't an issue either. Twins manage to stay connected across the country or around the globe. So, National Twin Day, that's from nationaldaycalendar.com. That one's just stupid. I was looking at the celebration. Taker, taker. Then we have a I, a T, an H, and an N. The T is in the fourth or fifth spot. I can't read them all. You guys can figure it out. I'll show you all of them. It's all the words. I think we call that a root canal. Neighbor cannot pronounce says, I don't know. What is the proper term for a tooth that's without inside nerves and only the outer shell remains? We here in the States, we call it a root canal, I believe. I've never had one. And night it is. Then we have an E at the beginning and a Y at the end and an A and an S. The A is in the fourth spot, and that's all we know. National Roast Suckling Pig Day. Today recognizes a savory dish that takes some planning to prepare. The results, however, are worth the effort. A suckling pig is a young pig between the ages of 2 to 6 weeks, which is still fed by its mother's milk. The pig is roasted whole until the skin is crisp, the meat is tender and succulent. Suckling pigs can range between 8 and 30 pounds and expect it to cost between $12 and $20 a pound. The factors coupled with the daunting task of roasting a whole rented small pig make the finished product a delicacy most anywhere in the world. So, National Roast Suckling Pig Day, nationaldaycalendar.com. Essay, says Fallout Dave. ESSAY, essay. Then we have an E in the fourth spot, and then there is a D and an L. See. There's no other vowels but an E, but I don't know if there is. Bleed. That's a good one, Penny. And it was bleed. We have an L, all the other letters E, O, C, and a V. Um, the E is at the very end. Clove, says Fallout Dave. Clove. And then we have an S at the beginning, AR in the third and fourth spot. And we have the letters Q, W, Z, X, J, and M, or those letters that we could use. Hey, last set of K, how are you? Sashi thought of dweeb for the one that said bleed. That's funny. I hope you are doing well this morning. Good to see you here. We have an S, and then an A, and an R. And our last celebration today is a stupid one. It is Wear a Plunger on Your Head Day. Yet no one really knows why. There's no good reason why you should wear a plunger on your head, but that is exactly how this day is celebrated. Go ahead and invite a bit of silliness into your life. Please make sure it is a clean plunger. That is all I ask. It was started by the ex-bounty hunter Vern Hazley and his pet kimono dragon Felix. For the first few years, they celebrated the holiday almost entirely on their own. Over the years, the holiday gained some popularity due to social media, and today people and their pets celebrate Wear a Plunger on Your Head Day with some enthusiasm. So, okie dokie. If you so desire, wear a plunger on your head, I guess. That's from National Today. We've completed all of our celebrations and we have swarm. And Follow Davis, I wish it could be snark, but it's swarm. Sashi says swarm. And we have some hellos. So we have swarm, we have an L, an N, an N in the second ET at the end. The I cannot be in the third spot, so it has to be here. Let's see right here. It's yellow. So the word is inlet. And we have a in the second ER at the end with an Y and an L. It could either be Yaler, which is not a word, or layer, which is a word. Yes, Sashi, yes, a clean plunger, please. Because that is gross. I agree with you totally. So let's see how we are doing. I have nine more subscribers to get. No, eight more subscribers. Thank you, whoever subscribed. I have 8 more subscribers until I get to 300. My goal is to get to 300 before Christmas. And we are slowly getting there. I have 13 people watching. I have 12 likes. And let's see how our poll is. We have 12 votes in our poll. Sugar is number 1. Peanut butter and chocolate chip are number 2. And shortbread is number 3. Very good. And Sashi is arise. Yes, it is arise. I am hungry. I forgot to eat supper last night, I think. And then we have an E in the second, LY at the end. This is what happens when I don't feel good. I just don't feel like eating. And when I get hungry, I just don't feel like eating any either. And that's kind of where I'm at. So I need to make sure I eat stuff that soups and stuff like that. I might make a big pot of vegetable soup. We have a reply. Then we have an E and then an ALT, a Q, Z, X, J, or any of those other letters. Name who cannot pronounce says, wait, I've been there, missus. I know what you're going through, but using a plunger seems kind of radical. You can really hurt yourself. Yes. Phantom, did I say hi to you? No, I did not. Hello to you. I hope that you are doing well this morning. If I've missed anybody, I apologize. I am really out of it today. I only had 4 hours sleep and I have a cold. So, tomorrow I am not going to stream my morning show. If I do the Legos at 5, um, I'll probably talk very little. Um, I am going to right now officially cancel tomorrow morning's Morning Musings show, so that I can hopefully rest. And Phantom says it's the same old, same call, same answer, different day. Yes. Can't even say same. I get what is it? New day, new day, old shit. Sashi says, I have mushroom salt in my kitchen. Makes it easy to quickly cook a soup. Just have to cut the ingredients and add white pepper. Oh, yum. I have some homemade broth. I think I'll do that. And I'll just get some vegetables and pour them in. Um, I call this depression soup for not your mental state, but for yes, the time in our country when the country was going through a depression. Um, this soup is you basically they use like macaroni, but I don't put any in. You basically put in a can of broth, and then you put in whatever cans of vegetables you have. I don't think I have the flu. Dadman says, Mrs. Just got a text from our pharmacy that flu cases in our area have risen. LOL. The timing, yes. And name we cannot pronounce says, in my case, warming up my head really worked. Constant gargles, constant tea, chamomile to clean the throat and the nose canal. Yes. Um, and so yeah. So we have an AP and an R at the end. So what I was going to say, so you basically just take whatever, um, um, vegetables you have and you pour them in. Um, I use the juice in there because that gives it the salt that I don't put any more salt in. I don't, I might season it with like some herbs. Um, and then I just let it heat up and then I just enjoy it. Um, I might make it this time and I might put in some like collards or spinach or something in with it. I think that would be really good. It's really is just some people could call it like a refrigerator soup, but that's when you take leftovers out of your kitchen, out of your refrigerator, and you put them in a pot and you make a soup. I'll call it pantry soup. You just take whatever vegetables you have in your pantry. I also have like canned tomatoes. I mean, tomatoes, canned potatoes, and so I'll put some of them in for my starch. I usually use potatoes and diced tomatoes and some broth is my base, and then I'll do whatever vegetables I think about, green beans, whatever. Um, if we have some spinach or leafy, I'll put that in. Um, and so just kind of use my whatever. And we have vapor from Fallout Dave, and then we have fiery, and then we have an E at the end and I. Um, and a D. The R is in the third spot. And let's see. That's all we know. So it's blank I, R, blank E. Dirge. Well, I'm at 293 now. Wow, thank you so much. I So whoever has just subscribed, thank you because I just was at 292. 7 more people before Christmas. Oh, egg drop soup is lovely. I might call the Chinese place and have them deliver some egg drop soup. The delivery charge would probably cost more than the soup, but I buy a humongous container of it. Well, egg drop soup is, I mean, it's basically a broth with, you heat up, I could make it really simply. You scramble an egg, you heat up some broth, and then you kinda stir the broth. You stir the broth while you're pouring the egg in, and, it makes it stringy, like the egg drops. Victim says, "No egg, LOL. Everyone adding egg to soup? No, just no. Wonton soup with extra green onions." So we have dirge, geese, valet, FORG, and we can use QZ, J. I was saying J and O together. QZJ, and then, or any of the letters that are of the word. Yeah, I might take some broth and I've got some fresh farm eggs from my sister, and I'll make some egg drop soup and have some of that. It's just so big. Sometimes they thicken it with a little bit of cornstarch, um, but yeah, it's very simple to make. Um, so she says I usually make it on my own. You just slowly add the egg bit by bit. My mama used to kind of um, stir the broth, well, kind of like it where it made like a little a whirlpool, and then she'd pour it in while she was stirring with a fork to kind of get it like it was um, stringy. And we have the word forego from Fallout Dave. And last Son of K says, if I'm feeling a little blah from a cold, I'll get a big container of one slump wonton soup and drink the broth. Well, that's what I do with egg drop soup. Um, is that I get a huge container of it, um, and then I just drink it from there, and it's so hot when we get here. I do not have white pepper sauce. I need to buy some white pepper. And name it can pronounce this extra spicy hot soup is the best. If they made soup from wasabi, I'd eat it to cure any cold on the spot. We have an IN and then an O in the fourth, and then an X and a B. And Buddy says, I do that. I get hot and spicy wonton soup. And this was inbox. And then we have a D. Um, and that's all that letter we don't know. There's an O in the second and an EM at the end. We can use the QZ or J or any of the letters again. Sashi says a white pepper usually makes my sinuses clear up. Oh, yeah. I just was trying to remember how my mom made it. Because I haven't made it in a while. I mean, it's just really, it was just so fun to watch. Modem says name we cannot pronounce. And then we have an SY, and the second and third, and then a PH and a C. PSYCH. I'm going to spell that one. We have like, and then chicken noodle with a lot of pepper too. Only time I like chicken noodle is when I am sick. Yeah, if I don't like the canned chicken noodle soup, but I make a killer homemade chicken noodle soup. That's to die for. Um, so Phantom, yes, it was Modem, last Son of K, and then we have Inner. And a hot cup of Herb Ox packet chicken broth is good too. Yeah, I just drank I heated up, I had some homemade turkey broth I had canned and put in my pantry. And I just heated that up. I just drank it like that. I didn't really season it with anything. Oh my gosh, it was delicious. And Fallout saves the crock pot is great for soup. Yeah, yes. IMBUE, imbue. Then we have a IRK with a U. So if there's a U, usually there's a Q. So we're going to try it. Quirk. Total Liger, which is a tiger and lion mix. And then we have an A and the second and an EL at the end with an H. We're going to, oh no, we're not going to use all the letters. I thought we were. So this is Hazel. Hazel. Then we have Tuma. It's not a Tuma from Kindergarten Cop. Fussy. Then we have a RO and an E at the end with a W and a T. So we are on our 31st word. And we have either Trowe, Trowe, or Wrote, Wrote. I agree with you, Phantom Outsider. Let's look and see if we have any more um, who have voted. Yes, we have 13 people. Sugar is in the lead. Peanut butter and chocolate chip are still in second, and shortbread is third. Like I said, thank you for whoever subscribed. I do not get any notifications. Sometimes if the person that subscribes has settings a certain way, I won't get a notification. But I thank you so much for subscribing, whoever you were. It is greatly appreciated. And we have wrote. Hopefully, YouTube will keep will keep them all there. Sometimes they're buttheads. They're just so afraid of people getting followers. And I know some people kind of fudge it and cheat, and that's why they are. Um, but sometimes it gets annoying. And we have plied. I'm not going to read all the words today because I don't. My throat hurts. And the Phantom says all cookies are sugar cookies. Cookies without sugar are not real cookies. But sugar cookies have more sugar in them. So their main component is sugar, whereas like oatmeal uh, has oatmeal is the main taste. Sugar cookies, sugar is what you taste. It's like a sweet shortbread cookie, not quite so crumbly. Um, and so she says not sometimes, most of the time they are, but some probably are not. Um, so we have finished our puzzle, and I changed the way I've done the birthday. So I am hoping that it works. Um, so our birthdays today, it is December 18th. Boop, 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 and there we go. And let's put the slide back there. Because I do hope you all are having a positively wonderful day. And I'll tell you, even though I am not feeling the best, I am happy to be here. Phantom says oatmeal cookies are not real cookies. LOL. Not a fan of oatmeal or raisin or jelly in cookies. Them would be fighting words for Dadman because oatmeal raisin cookies are Dadman's most favorite cookie. When I make homemade oatmeal raisin cookies, they don't last hardly at all. So today, happy birthday. It is December 18th. And whose birthdays are today? We have Billie Eilish. She was born in 2001, so that makes her what? Everybody? Yes, 23 years old. She's a renowned American singer and songwriter known for her hit debut single Ocean Eyes in 2015. She frequently collaborates with her brother, Phineas O'Connell, on music and live performances. She's achieved commercial success with her debut EP, Don't Smile at Me, and highly acclaimed studio album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? And Happier Than Ever. Her accomplishments include chart-topping singles, Grammy Awards, and Guinness World Records, and various accolades. She's also recognized for her activism on important issues such as climate change, women's rights, gender equality, and animal rights. Billie Eilish, 23 years old today. Brad Pitt is 61. He's an American actor and film producer, renowned for his versatile performances in both critically acclaimed and commercially successful movies. He has garnered numerous prestigious accolades, including 3 Academy Awards, 2 British Academy Film Awards, and 2 Golden Globe Awards. He's delivered more memorable performances in films such as Thelma and Louise, A River Runs Through It, Legends of the Fall 7, Ocean's 11, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He is also a successful producer and co-founder of Plan B Entertainment, producing award-winning films like 12 Years a Slave. And the Phantom Outsider says, "You are lucky, dead man. I do not like oatmeal raisin or oatmeal, but as long as I'm not forced to eat them, they do not bother me." Well, very good. And Steven Spielberg is 76 years old today. He's an American filmmaker famous for his groundbreaking contributions to the new Hollywood era and modern blockbuster cinema. And a name we cannot pronounce. I'm going to stop right here, go backwards. And he said that Brad Pitt's finest hour is the Fight Club. He's done some good movies. I like Brad Pitt. So Steven Spielberg has directed numerous successful and iconic movies, earning a plethora of awards and recognition. He is co-founder of Amblin Entertainment and DreamWorks, where he has produced a diverse range of successful films and TV series. His partnership with composer John Williams are celebrated, and his body of work is highly esteemed in the film industry. Homemade oatmeal raisin cookies are so good. Yes, I like they're soft and chewy. Um, I like a chewy oatmeal raisin cookie, something that's kind of soft instead of like the crispy ones that you can, crunchy ones you can buy at the store. I don't really care for them. And yes, but name I can't time rule number one. So we don't talk about that. Yes, we don't talk about what happens in the fight. We have Steve Austin. He is 60 years old. He's a retired professional wrestler, media personality, and actor. He started wrestling in 1989, gained recognition in the WWC before joining the WWF in 95. He was rebranded as Stone Cold Steve Austin and played a prominent role in the Attitude Era. He engaged in feuds with Mr. McMahon and became one of the era's most beloved wrestlers. So he achieved numerous championship victories, headlined several events, and was honored with an induction into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2009. So Steve Austin, 60 years old today. And the name we cannot pronounce says Operation Mayhem is a go. Christina Aguilera. She has, as a singer-songwriter, known for her 4-octave vocal range. She has uh, made significant contributions to popular music. She rose to fame in 1999 with her debut album and achieved success with hit singles such as Genie in the Bottle and What a Girl Wants. She has released multiple successful albums, collaborated on chart-topping songs, and appeared in various films and TV shows. She is widely regarded as one of the best-selling music artists of all time and has received numerous awards for her exceptional work. Ray Liotta, a versatile American actor and film producer known for his diverse range of roles in both film and television. He gained recognition for his performance in movies like Godfellas, Goodfellas, and Field of Dreams, showcasing his talent and versatility. He's also made a mark in television. He's won a Primetime Emmy Award for his guest role in ER and earned critical acclaim for his portrayals in various series and miniseries. His voice acting work in the video game Grand Theft Auto Vice City further highlights his talent. And name we cannot pronounce says, no one knows what a girl wants, not even the girl. And Christina has a few great songs. And Ray Liotta, Cocaine Bear, yes. I believe that was one of his last roles, if not his. He was good in that. I enjoyed Cocaine Bear. We have Cicely Tyson. Hey, do you guys like how I did this? I kind of cut these out from thefamouspeople.com and just posted them like this. I kind of like it. It didn't take any longer to do than the way I was doing it before. She was an acclaimed American actress known for her portrayals of strong African American women. She's received numerous awards, including 3 Emmys, a Screen Actors Guild Award, a Tony Award, and an honorary Academy Award and a Peabody Award. She gained recognition for her performance in the film Sounder in '72, earning an Academy Award and Golden Globe nomination. She continued to excel in film and television. She appeared in notable works such as Roots and Fried Green Tomatoes. Was also in the TV show How to Get Away with Murder. She made significant contributions to theater productions, earning accolades in on and off Broadway. She's further recognized through honors such as the Kennedy Center Honors, Presidential Medal of Freedom, and induction into the Television Hall of Fame. Cold Stone Steve Austin's real name is Steve Williams, though Williams is by adoption. And he was given the name Austin because there was already a Steve Williams, famously wrestling, called Dr. Death Steve Williams. Yes, thank God my voice didn't cut up when I said I like Cocaine Bear. That would have been a little awkward. Yes, it would. Or the stream ends. Boop. Oh, shoot. That would have been bad. Katie Holmes. Let's see. Well, how old was Cicely Tyson, by the way? She passed away in 2021. So let's see, 100. 96? 96 when she passed away? Katie Holmes was born in 1978. So that makes her what, 46? She is known for her diverse roles in both television and film. She was on the hit TV series Dawson Creek um, before transitioning to big screen with a range of projects from indie films to blockbusters. She's also showcased her talent on Broadway and in television miniseries. She notably portrayed Jacqueline Kennedy. She's also ventured into directing and screenwriting. Oh, um, he said he didn't. He hated being Steve Austin originally because he didn't want people to believe he was the $6 million man. Ironically, he would be the bionic redneck later in his career due to injuries and surgeries. And Buddy says, stunning Steve's wife came up with the Cold name when she served him some hot tea, and he said, drink that before it gets stone cold. That's your name. We have a DJ Night. Hello to you. And Snortapoopus. Hello to you. I hope you're coiffed up nicely and that your fur has been trimmed and that you are looking good. WW had come up with famous possible fail names for him, like Chili McFreeze. Oh gosh, that is an awful name. That is just an awful name. And we have hellos. I hope you, Starter Poopers and DJ, are having a good Wednesday. Archduke Franz Ferdinand was the heir presumptive to the Austria-Hungary throne. He wielded considerable military fluency, became the Inspector General of the Armed Forces in 1913. His assassination in Sarajevo by Gavrilo Princip, a member of Young Bosnia, directly sparked World War I. This event sparked the July Crisis, leading to Austria-Hungary declaring war on Serbia. This declaration set off a chain of events that eventually engulfed their allies in global conflict. Archduke Franz Ferdinand, his assassination sparked World War One. Keith Richards, um, let's see, 43, so he's what, 81? Accomplished English musician, songwriter, singer, and a record producer, best known for his role as an original member, guitarist, secondary vocalist, and co-principal songwriter of the Rolling Stones. His songwriting partnership with Mick Jagger is celebrated in music history, and his guitar playing style has been a crucial element of the Rolling Stones' sound throughout their extensive career spanning 6 decades. In addition to his work with the Rolling Stones, he's fronted his own side project called The Expensive Winos and has made appearances in films. He's been inducted into multiple Music Hall of Fame and is esteemed as one of the greatest guitarists in rock history. And and Sashi says for Stone Cold Steve Austin, what about Lukewarm Bob? Can that be a wrestler name? And yes, never got satisfaction. And when the Stone Cold Steve Austin first got to WWF, he was the ringmaster. Then he was Ted DiBiase's $1 million champion. Then finally Stone Cold. And yes, it was Jack. It is Jack Sparrow's dad. Excuse me. Last I can say, it was repackaging of Austin in WWF when his original gimmick of the ringmaster fizzled, which led to the circumstances aforementioned to the Stone Cold moniker. And how about this wrestling name, Goose Pimple Whipple? No. Ty Cobb, also known as the Georgia Peach, was a celebrated American professional baseball center fielder with a remarkable career spanning 24 seasons in the major league. He was primarily associated with the Detroit Tigers. He established an unmatched 90 MLB records and clinched a record-setting 11 or 12 batting titles. His outstanding accomplishments encompass achieving a .3 batting average for 23 consecutive seasons, multiple seasons with a batting average over .4, and he holds records for stolen bases and run scored. Despite controversies, Cobb's enduring legacy includes his philanthropic efforts to promote education in Georgia. So, how old was he? He was 75 when he 74. Sorry, 74 when he passed away. And Buddy says better than Terry Tyler getting the Red Rooster. LOL. I just some of these names are crazy. Betty Grable. Um, she is an actress and dancer known for her films Mother Wore Tights and How to Marry a Millionaire. She achieved tremendous success in the 30s and 40s with a string of popular films grossing over $100 million. She consistently ranked among the top box office stars for a decade. Known for her roles in Technicolor musicals, Gable captivated audiences with her talent and charisma. And Asashi, good night to you. Thank you for hanging out with us till tomorrow. It is now the 19th where Sashi's at. You have a good sleep, and hopefully we can pop through like you do on our stream tonight when we review the movie Scrooge. So you have a good rest. Now, if a bear were to eat Keith Richards, every bear everywhere would be completely on drugs. Keith Richards is the highest concentration of drugs in the universe. And the Fallout Dave says, I wish I had Ty Cobb's baseball card. I think a lot of people do. So Grable captivated audiences with her talent and charisma, and she was a celebrated sex symbol who became the top pinup girl of World War II. And her flawless legs were famously insured for $1 million. Betty Grable, let's see, um, 56, 56 when she passed away. Rob Van Dam, also known by his ring name RVD, is an accomplished American professional wrestler with a successful career spanning several decades. He rose to fame in Extreme Championship Wrestling and later achieved numerous championship victories in the WWE and TNA. He's renowned for a high-flying wrestling style, and he has headlined multiple pay-per-view events and held multiple world championship titles. He has earned prestigious accolades, including being ranked as the top wrestler globally and recognized as the greatest star in ECW history. He has also ventured into acting, making appearances in various TV shows and movies. And last kind of son of Kay says, "Yeah, buddy, the Red Rooster wasn't a great gimmick at all, but Terry Tyler took it to a weird place. It was basically a rib on Ric Flair and how Taylor tried to be a mini Flair earlier in WCW." Josh Dallas, an American actor who is, let's see, 46 years old. He portrayed Prince Charming David Nolan in the popular ABC series Once Upon a Time. Additionally, his role as Ben Stone in the successful NBC Netflix sci-fi drama series The Manifest further solidified his reputation as a talented and versatile actor. Ty Cobb's best quote was when when asked how he'd bat against then current pitchers. He said, point 250. And they said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, because I'm 70 years old." Yes. Trish Stratus, a renowned Canadian professional wrestler, actress, and yoga instructor. She's celebrated for her accomplished tenure at WWE. She's regarded as one of the most exceptional female wrestlers of all time. She holds the record for the longest reign as WWE Women's Champion in the 21st century. Throughout her career, she has secured numerous titles, accolades, and awards, notably earning the title of Diva of the Decade. Beyond wrestling, she's broadened her career horizons by venturing into acting, hosting, and charitable endeavors, along with making appearances in various WWE events and shows. And Buddy says, "I don't know if it's a bug, but the quest map doesn't have the storm circles on it for me." Oh, interesting. And DJ Knight says, "I love WWE divas." Very nice. Robert Wahlberg, part of the Wahlberg family, an American actor known for his roles in such films as Southie, Mystic River, and The Departed. He has established himself as a talented and versatile actor with a strong presence on the screen. He has portrayed a wide range of characters with depth and authenticity, earning critical acclaim for his performances. And he is a 57 today. Robert Wahlberg. J.J. Thompson. Let's see, how old was he when he passed away? 63? 73. Let's see. let's make, let's see, a 4, 83. I think he was 83. That's the number I'm sticking with. Anyway, he was a British physicist renowned for his discovery of the electron, the first subatomic particle. He showed that cathode rays consisted of electrons, which had a small size and high charge to mass ratio. He also identified the first evidence of isotopes in a stable element and was a pioneer in mass spectrometry. His investigation on electricity conduction in gases led him to be awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1906. Thomas's mentorship of numerous students resulted in them winning Nobel Prizes in diverse fields. Casper Van Dien, best known for his role as Johnny Rico in the film Starship Troopers. He is, let's see, 56 years old today. He had a diverse career spanning television and film and has taken on numerous roles in daytime and primetime soap operas, as well as TV movies and direct-to-video films. Notably, he reprised his role in the Starship Troopers franchise with the 2008 sequel Starship Troopers 3: Marauder. Casper Van Dien, 56 years old, and I don't know if I pronounced his name right. Ozzie Davis. Ozzie Davis is, let's see, 97 years old when he 87 years old when he passed away. Renowned American actor, director, writer, and activist. His career has spanned the theater, film, and television. He acclaimed critical acclaim for his performances on Broadway, earning a Tony Award nomination for his role in Jamaica. As film director, he helmed notable works such as Cotton Comes to Harlem and Black Girl. He was also recognized for his compelling portrayals on television, receiving Emmy nominations for various roles, including his depictions of Martin Luther King Jr. in the miniseries King. Ozzie Davis. What did I say? 87 years old when he passed away. Booger McFarland. Booger McFarland is 47 years old, a retired American professional football player who excelled as a defensive tackle in the NFL. He played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Indianapolis Colts, winning 2 Super Bowl championships during his career. He transitioned into a successful career as a sports analysis, serving on Monday Night Football and later joining the Monday Night Countdown. He's known for his insightful commentary and expertise in the game. So, Booger McFarland, 47 years old. And a buddy says Ozzie played JFK in the Bubba Hotep. And we have a Curtis Selby working and lurking. Hello. Whoops. Here we go. And hello to you. Thank you for lurking while you're working. And the Booger is also on the Paul Finbaum show sometimes. I just would have a heart. Hey, Booger, how you doing? I would have changed my name. I wouldn't have cared. Ronald Acuna Jr., a talented Venezuelan outfielder for the Atlanta Braves in the MLB. He debuted in 2018 and has excelled as a standout player. He earned the National League Rookie of the Year award, and he's also participated in multiple All-Star games, received the Silver Slugger Award, and led the league in stolen bases. In 2023, he reached significant achievements like joining the exclusive 40-40 club and being named the National League Most Valuable Player. I meant to look this up. The 40-40 Club is a group of batters who have collected 40 home runs and 40 stolen bases in a single season. According to, let's see, how many people are in this club? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people are in that club. Only 6. 4, 40, oh gosh, 40 stolen bases and 40 home runs. And he was the first to 40-40 also. Really cool. Um, he was named the National League Most Valuable Player. I think I already said that. Emily Swallow is an accomplished American actress known for her versatile roles in television and video games. She portrayed the Armorer in the popular Star Wars series The Mandalorian. She's also been in such shows as The Mentalist and Supernatural. She has a notable minor role in the video game The Last of Us Part 2 as Emily Swallow's career. Oh, as Emily. Her career is marked by her ability to bring depth and complexity to her characters. Now they made it easier to steal bases, and the balls are pretty hot too. Yeah, I think sometimes um, with technology, things they get better, and I hate saying it gets easier, but sometimes it's hard. People in at different times, yes, they achieve the same feat, but it's not really the same feat. The bats may be different. The balls may be different. Um, so it's kind of difficult for that. I thank all, let's see how many people are watching here. I thank all 12 people who are watching on YouTube. I really, really appreciate that. Um, I don't know if um, I have 16 likes. Let's check the poll. 17 votes. Sugar cookies still in the lead, and peanut butter, chocolate chip, and shortbread are all tied for second place. So there we go. Robson Green. 1 second, guys. He is a versatile entertainer from England, known for his acting, singing, and television presenting roles. He gained fame through popular TV series, including Casualty, Soldier, and Wire in the Blood. As a TV host, he has been seen on programs like Extreme Fishing and Tales from Northumberland. He's also celebrated for his music career as part of the successful duo Robson and Jerome. Currently, he plays Detective Inspector Geordie Keating in ITV's Grantchester. Robson Green, 60 years old. He's my age. Happy birthday today. Emily Swallow. Look out, Trish. I'm prepared to be a diva. LOL. Fuyuki, no. A lot of these actors from Japan, Korea, Taiwan, or they have been in TV shows that I have watched and really, really enjoyed. Um, so I just kind of like to promote them and the shows that I like. Kiyoki, also known by her stage name, is a celebrated Japanese model and actress. She rose to fame for her role in the well received drama Kimi wa Peto, which was an excellent, excellent show. She starred alongside Jun Matsumoto. Her, she further solidified her reputation with a remarkable performance in the successful film The Last Samurai. So Koyuki, let's see, 40, 48 years old today. Jacques Pepin, a renowned French chef, author, culinary educator, television personality, and artist. His career highlights include serving as the personal chef to French President Charles de Gaulle and working in top French restaurants before relocating to the U.S. He's made numerous appearances on American television, contributed to prestigious publication, and written over 30 cookbooks. He has earned multiple awards, including 24 James Beard Foundation Awards, and he has played a significant role in culinary education by teaching at Boston University and establishing the Jacques Pepin Foundation, which supports culinary education for adults facing barriers to employment. And he is 89 years old today. I'm learning how to do math in my head really good here. This has been good for me because I am horrible at math. Carrie Byron, um, she is well known as a TV host for roles in popular shows like Mythbusters and White Rabbit Project. She co founded EXPLR Media, an educational streaming service, leveraging her background in film and sculpture. She is 40 years old today. She's hosted several science education programs, including Head Rush and Punkin' Chunkin'. And she also is an author. She released a memoir called Crash Test Girl. Her diverse talents and passion for science communication are evident in her co-hosting role in Netflix's White Rabbit Project and Crash Test World. And Buddy says, I like when Jacques Pepin did a show with his daughter the most of his. I like the show he did with his daughter the most of his series. So the show that Jacques Pepin did with his daughter, he liked the most. Okay, I had to get my brain around that one. We have Carrie Byron was the reason we all watch Mythbusters. No reason to hide it. Um, I really liked the debunking. Robert E. Mosley was, let's see, how old was he? 83 years old. 83 years old when he passed away. Um, my dad used to say, says Phantom Outsider, how can you be bad with math? If you imagine numbers as money, how far off are you going to be with your money? Well, we won't go there. Um, I'm getting better. When you know you don't use it, you lose it. Mental math has always been difficult for me, but I'm getting much better at it. And Buddy says, I love Mythbusters. We watch reruns still all the time. Yes. Well, the debunking was good, but imagine watching Adam Savage for a whole hour. I watched it when they blew up Poor Test a Dummy. Roger E. Moley, an accomplished American actor, director, and writer known for his iconic portrayal of helicopter pilot Theodore T.C. Calvin in the popular CBS television series Magnum PI. His career spanned several decades, during which he showcased his talent in various roles across film, television, and the theater. Roger E. Mosley, 83, 80, 83 years old when he passed. Oh, my nose. Jeff Kober, American actor known for his versatile performances in both television and film. He has portrayed memorable characters in TV series such as China Beach, Sons of Anarchy, The Walking Dead, and The Walker Texas Ranger. He has showcased his acting prowess in various movies, including Out of Bounds, The First Power, One Tough Bastard, and A Man Apart. His talent and dedication to his craft were recognized with a Daytime Emmy Award for Astounding Supporting Actor in a drama series in 2022. You find your math improves when money is on the line. Yes. David A. Johnston was a highly respected American volcanologist working with the United States Geographical Survey. He specialized in studying volcanic gases and their correlation with eruptions, conducting research on various volcanoes throughout the United States. His meticulous work and optimistic approach were well known attributes in the scientific community. He played a vital role in monitoring Mount St. Helens before its catastrophic 1980 eruption. He saved numerous lives by advocating for the area's closure. His commitment to safeguarding the public from natural disasters, coupled with his tragic demise in the eruption, have cemented his legacy in the field of volcanology. So he was caught in the midst of the eruption of Mount St. Helens in 1980, and he passed away at 70, wait, 40, 70, 40 years, 30, wait, let's see, 30 makes at 30 years old. He passed away at 30 years old. Yeah, Bots is a fun show too, although it gets repetitive with the same teams and bots season after season. You needed Jamie to counter Adam. The show doesn't really work without both. I do agree with that. Charles Wesley was an English Anglican cleric and a key figure in the Methodist movement. He was a highly productive hymn writer. He composed over 6,500 hymns during his lifetime. Some of his notable hymns include And Can It Be, Oh, for a Thousand Tongues We Sing, and Hark the Herald Angels Sing. He founded the Holy Club at Oxford University and later traveled extensively with his brother John Wesley to spread the Methodist revival through preaching, and hymn singing. Despite occasional disagreements with John, Charles remained dedicated to his ministry within the Church of England, and he passed away at 80, 80 years old. Fan Outsider says what they kept from the public is that OST volcanic gases comes from a very non-volcanic source. Snortopupus cuber want to expand on that. LOL. He says, watch. Snortopupus will say innocent and excuse me. LOL. Benjamin O. Davis Jr., a highly regarded United States Air Force general known for his leadership of the Tuskegee Airmen during World War II. He was the first African American to reach the rank of brigadier general in the United States Air Force, and he later achieved the rank of four-star general. He led the 99th Fighter Squadron and the 32nd Fighter Group on combat missions over Europe, flying numerous missions in different fighter planes. His efforts were instrumental in breaking racial barriers within the military. And he passed away at 79 years old. Wait, 89 years old. I believe that's correct. Soda poop is fart, huh? Did someone say something? The Snortopupus is a very polite bear, LOL, says Phantom Outsider. Leonard Maltin is 74 years old. He's a American film critic, historian, and author known for his significant impact on the film industry. He rose to prominence through his highly praised work in creation of Leonard Maltin's Movie Guide and his role as a film critic for Entertainment Tonight. His expertise encompasses teaching at USC School of Cinematic Arts, hosting the podcast Maltin on Movies, and holding the position of president of the Los Angeles Film Critics Association. His notable contributions include writing books on animation and film history, hosting specials, and offering film commentary. His career achievements also include the publication of his memoir and the reception of prestigious accolades like the Robert Osborne Award. And yes, Leonard Maltin, 74 years old today. George Stevens, a versatile American filmmaker known for his work as a director, producer, and cinematographer. Let's see, he has won Academy Awards for Best Director for his films A Place in the Sun and Giant. He received Oscar nominations for several other notable works. His filmography includes classics such as Swing Time, Gunga Din, and The Greatest Story Ever Told. And he died at the 70 years old. Bobby Keys, a highly acclaimed American saxophonist known for his exceptional performances as part of various horn sections during the 1970s. He made significant contributions to the music industry by appearing on albums of iconic artists such as the Rolling Stones, Leonard Skinner, George Harrison, and Eric Clapton. Bobby Keys passed away at 70 years old. Shauna Robertson, a Canadian film producer renowned for her collaborations with Judd Apatow between 1999 and 2008. She produced a number of successful films for Apatow Productions, such as Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Knocked Up, Superbad, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, and Pineapple Express. Donna Robertson, 50 years old today. Yuki Furukawa, once again, another actor that's been in TV shows that I liked. So I'm going to talk about him. He is, let's see, 37 years old today. He's a well known Japanese actor recognized for portraying Noki Eri in the television series Mischievous Kiss Love in Tokyo and its sequel, Kiss 2 Love in Okinawa. A wonderful series. Also, the mangas um, are really good too. His compelling performances have earned him immense popularity and acclaim in the Japanese entertainment realm. So, Yuki Furukawa, 40, 37 years old today. Edwin Howard Armstrong, let's see, he was 63 when he passed away, an esteemed American electrical engineer and inventor. He is renowned for his groundbreaking development in FM radio and the superheterodyne receiver system. He secured 42 patents and was honored with prestigious awards for his remarkable contributions to the field of radio technology. His pioneering work earned him a revered position in numerous Hall of Fames and global recognition among the greatest inventors in history. Victor Hedman, a Swedish professional ice hockey defenseman. He is the alternate captain for the Tampa Bay Lightning in the NHL. He was chosen as the second overall pick in the 2009 NHL entry draft and swiftly solidified his position as one of the premier defensemen in the league. He has been a six-time finalist for the James Norris Memorial Trophy and secured the win in 2018. His achievements include consecutive Stanley Cup victories with the Lightning in 2020 and 21, along with earning the Conn Smythe Trophy as the most valuable player in 2020. Fletcher Henderson, a prominent American pianist, bandleader, arranger, and composer, known for his significant contribution to big band swing, jazz, and swing music. His legacy is marked by his prolific work as a musical arranger, positioning him as one of the most influential figures in jazz history alongside Duke Ellington. He played a key role in bridging the gap between Dixieland and swing eras, earning him the nickname Smack Henderson due to the distinct sounds he made with his lips. And let's see, he is Passed away at 60, 54, 55 years old. I'm sorry, 55 years old. He passed away. Miko Ando, a retired Japanese figure skater. She is 37 years old, celebrated for her remarkable achievements in sport. She claimed prestigious titles such as the 2007 and 11 World Champion, the 2011 Four Continents Champion, 2004 World Junior Champion, and also a three-time Japanese. I thought I pronounced that wrong. National champion. She's a trailblazer in her field. She made history as the first female skater to successfully execute a quadruple jump in competition. She accomplished this milestone in 2002-3 Junior Grand Prix final in The Hague, Netherlands. Miki Ando is 37 years old. And DJ Knight gold bolts. I think that was for the what was it? The hockey team. Yes, Tampa Bay Lightning gold bolts. Whoops. And we have Harold E. Varmus, an American scientist who won the Nobel Prize in Medicine for discovering the cellular origin of retroviral oncogenes. Okay. So he has served as the director of the National Institute of Health and the National Cancer Institute. Currently, he holds the prestigious position of the Lewis Thomas University Professor of Medicine and Weill Cornell Medicine and is senior associate at the New York Genome Center. I don't remember who the last one is, so I'm just going to keep going here. I think this is our last one. Radia Perlman, an American computer programmer and network engineer. She is celebrated for her pioneering contributions to internet technology. She is 73 years old today, and best known for inventing the Spanning Tree Protocol, or the STP, at Digital Equipment Corporation, earning her the title Mother of the Internet. Her innovations have transformed network design, facilitating self-organization and efficient data transfer. With numerous patents to her name, she has received prestigious accolades such as induction into the Internet Hall of Fame and National Inventors Hall of Fame. Furthermore, her development of the TRILL protocol has propelled Ethernet technology forward. And the DJ Knight said, Mickey said it was easy to pull off that jump, LOL. Well, she probably had been practicing it forever. Easy for you, difficult for me. And now we're going into this day in history, December 18th, 2022. Argentina managed to snatch victory away from France at the last second in the 2002 FIFA World Cup final. In 2018, a powerful meteor exploded over the Bering Sea. The meteor that exploded in a huge fireball went unnoticed for months. Once it was discovered from military satellites, findings showed that the blast had 10 times the energy of the Hiroshima atomic bomb. Wow. Also in 2018, Nevada became the first U.S. state with a female majority legislature, with new appointments taking it to 51%. 2012, a gunman in Pakistan killed 6 health workers. These workers were dispensing polio vaccines when they were shot and killed, along with others who were wounded. It was suspected that they were attacked due to misconceptions that the vaccinations were a campaign of Western conspiracy against Muslims. In 2009, James Cameron's Avatar was released in the US. It became the highest grossing film of all time at that time. In 2002, The Two Towers, the second of Lord of the Rings films, was released in theaters. It made 62 million in its opening weekend and 926 million worldwide. 1985, the film Color Purple, based on the novel by Alice Walker, was directed by Spielberg, whose birthday is today, and it premiered in New York. Astronomer Richard Walker discovered Saturn's moon Ep- Epimetheus in 1966. The Pink Panther premiered in 1963. It was directed by Blake Edwards with a theme by Henry Mancini. Dun, dun, dun. 1958, Probok Score, the first communication satellite, was launched into orbit. That signal communications by orbiting relay equipment, or SCORE satellite, was the first satellite built for the purpose of communications. Its launch aboard the Atlas rocket was the first time the rocket was used to launch a payload successfully. In 1936, the first panda arrived in the U.S. from China. Sun Li became the first giant panda to arrive in the U.S. after Ruth Arcus, the wife of a deceased panda lover, made it her mission to bring a panda home in honor of her husband. She personally caught the panda in the mountains of China and smuggled it to Shanfish. This is so wrong. She claimed to Chinese officials that it was a small dog. In 1271, Kublai Khan founded the Yuan dynasty when he renamed his Mongol empire Yuan. Kublai was the fifth emperor of the Mongol empire and the first to shift attention more towards China than other regions. Within a decade, he became the emperor of all China after wresting control from the Song dynasty. Our thefactsite.com fun fact of the day. Weird Al Yankovic wrote Albuquerque to be as a joke, specifically to annoy people for 12 minutes. It ended up becoming one of his most famous songs. So today it was a Talk Like a Buddy the Elf Day. So we are doing Elf on the Shelf memes today. And here we go. Make sure She should have claimed it was a large cat, as a panda translates to the big bear cat. I just think the nerve. So make sure to get an elf on the shelf, because telling your kids about an old man that climbs down the chimney isn't creepy enough. Yes. I was naughty. Nice. No, not naughty. Oh, wait. I burned down Cheryl's she shed. Elf on the shelf. And this is why he is in a different place in the mornings. You're drinking popping elf. Elf on the Shelf. When I was a kid, if a doll magically came to life, they murdered you and everyone you loved. Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play? People on Facebook doing Elf on the Shelf, while people on Snapchat doing Elf on the Shelf. Oh my goodness. You got an elf on the shelf. I've got a trooper on a pooper. Elf on a shelf. Never heard of it. When I was a kid, I didn't need an elf on the shelf to motivate me to behave during Christmas time. I had a belt on the shelf that motivated me to behave through the whole year, though. Yes. Elvin on the next Maury Povich. Elvin just learned he is not the father of his longtime girlfriend's baby. Want to go? Want to go with me and have some syrup? Mmm. One of the four food groups. Those who get it, get it. I love this one. Stalemate. No, I'm not gonna explain it. If you guys got it, you got it. I laughed hysterically. Dadman should get this one. F off. This is funny. Elsa. He froze him. Oh my goodness, that's too funny. And LOL Dave says, I'm cheering on the Angels for a change. When dad is in charge of Elf on the Shelf. Yes, this is how Hershey Kiss cookies are made. That's so bad. When the elf on the shelf meets the whore in the drawer. Oh my gosh. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. That is too funny. Oh, sorry. So everybody, it is 1:46 into the show, 11:46 in my neck of the Twitch. I meant to remove that. And I thank you all for being here, for dealing with my scratchy old voice and tolerating it. And wow, I really appreciate the 12 of you that are still here. Um, Thank you so much for that. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. Um, that would be greatly appreciated. We have 16 likes. Let me go ahead and end our poll. We have 17 votes in the poll. It's going to have a three-way tie for second with a sugar cookies winning. So let's see, how can we divide this up? So let's see. So I'm thinking sugar cookie has 8 votes and peanut butter chocolate chip and cookie have 3 votes apiece. Or sugar cookie has, let's see, sugar cookies has 5. I think it's probably sugar cookies has 5 votes because they're really close, and peanut butter chocolate chip and cookie have 4 votes. I think there's only a 1 vote difference between those. So sugar cookie has 5 votes. Peanut butter chocolate chip and shortbread have 4 votes each. We're going to end the poll now. And thank you all 17 people who voted in that. Did I end it? No. End it. There we go. Thank you all for participating in that poll. So, on that note, I am going to start my shameless promotions here. Morning Musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking, your daily dose of positivity, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. We do puzzles, birthdays, celebrations, and memes. On that, saying that, I am not going to be streaming tomorrow. I am going to try to rest um, my throat. I figure maybe if I do this every other day for this week, so I will probably stream on Friday, but not tomorrow, just to try to get this to heal here. Um, so I thank you all that have hung out here with me. I really, really appreciate it. So let me look. Oops, I looked in the wrong spot. Give me 1 second. I'm trying not to make disgusting noises because I'm just feeling huggy. Oh, Sci-Fi Mombi's Galactic Cafe will not be until 2:30 today. Must have a meeting. So that's at 2:30. So go check her out then. Let's see what else we have. I'm trying to find somebody to go to here. So here we go. Sorry about this. Um, that didn't do that right. So let me try, I'm trying to get this here. I'm a little slow. Go get it. Um, okay. Tonight, do not forget at 8 p.m. we are going to be reviewing Scrooged. So make sure that you check that out. At noon, Yarnwich is going to play Blasphemous Part 2, and she's also going to start the 1 week countdown to Christmas. So check that out. What I wanted to do. I am so ditzy today, everybody. My brain is just not wanting to work, and it's so freaking annoying. Um, okay, so okay, so here we go, everybody. My morning musings, I am not doing it tomorrow, but I will probably do it on Friday. Tonight at 8 p.m., we are going to be doing the 12 movies of a Christmas. So give me 1 second. So let me post that link. That's what I was working on. I'm sorry, I'm just like really slow. Okay, so join us for the 12 movies of Christmas with the Dadmans tonight at 8 o'clock. There's a link to it if you want to go over there and, I don't know, hit notifications. I don't know how the whole thing works. So that's tonight at 8 p.m. We're going to be doing Scrooge. Tomorrow I might be doing a puttering with Lego Fortnite. I'm not really sure yet. But if I do, it'll probably be with no mic and just playing the game. Tomorrow evening at 8, the 12 movies at Christmas with the Dadmans. We will be reviewing our final movie, which is Klaus, which is on Netflix. Friday at 8 on Dadman Walking's channel, we will be doing Christmas traditions with the Dadmans and Daisy Blossom Flower Child. Saturday at 8, Dadman's doing the 2024-2025 college football playoff scoreboard with Dadman155 and JT Kirk. So be there or be square. That's all I have to say. If you would like to support me, you can buy me a cup of coffee at coffee.com, Mrs.DadmanWalking55, no punctuation. Or you can check out my creator wish list on the throne.com, Mrs.DadmanWalking55, with no punctuation. If you'd like to mail something to me, DadmanWalking55, or Angelo, my youngest, who's a streamer on Twitch, you can at P.O. Box 26603, Jacksonville, Florida 32226. My streams and VODs, YouTube at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, Twitch, Mrs. Dadman Walking, with no punctuation, no numbers. My social media, Twix at MDadmanWalking, Threads at Mrs. DadmanWalking55 with no punctuation, and Discord, Mrs. Dadman Walking. Now, for the Discord, I also have a server. If you'd like to be part of that server, go over to Discord. Friend request, Mrs. Dadman Walking. I'll accept that friend request and I'll invite you to the server. If you just want to be a friend on a Discord and not join the server, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Just don't accept the invite. It is that simple. Um, yeah, it's not that hard. So, everybody, I will see you next time. And remember to be kind, to show love. You're not promised tomorrow. So, go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. I hope the rest of your day is wonderful. And I will see you guys tonight at 8 p.m. Bye bye.